Okay, so in this episode, I will be go more in depth so that our Node.js application and our .NET application can broadcast the message to every listener or every client, and both Node.js and .NET API will be called from the API gateway. So we will call to API gateway, and the API gateway will call to .NET or Node.js, in the sale or customer, and both the sale and customer can broadcast the message. So this is what we are going to do. Now, before proceeding, in our Node.js application, I didn't actually implement the broadcasting behavior yet. So I'm going to just show you how can we do that. So it is called the emit log, this one, and it is similar as .NET. We need to create the channel, and inside of the channel we have to use the fan out here. So I'm just going to move the window right here, and in here we can understand what's happening. So we are connecting with the local host, then we are creating the channel, and we are using the fan out pattern as well. Nice. But when we want to expose the message here, in here we need to change something. So it's like channel.publish. That's all. We have channel.publish here. So what's the exchange? The exchange is events. Exchange is events. So I'm going to just cut it out, move it to the top, and it will be constant. We don't want to change that. So this exchange, yep. And now the RabbitMQ channel. So the channel will be this one, .publish exchange buffer message. So we don't need to expose this line, and we don't have to expose to a specific message queue as well. Nice. And if we don't request the RabbitMQ message, okay, MQ is not here, Rabbit message, yep, then it will just send the hello world. Okay, that's all. Now let's go to our ocelot configuration. Yeah, so just think this is the variable or everything, and this one is matched with this one. So whenever we send some request matched with API/cell, it will be matched with /API with 5001 port. And if we send anything with API/customer, it will be mapped with 50001, and the rest of the thing will be mapped accordingly. Yep, that's all. Let's do it. So we have cell API run, and we have cell handler run. We have Node.js here run, and we have ocelot run. Everything is an API. Now if we request to cell, okay, we actually changed something here. It will be /API/cell. So let's just see what happened here. Okay, there is no endpoint. So /API/cell. Okay, let's hope it's working fine. So we are getting hit into the 50001. Yeah, it is mapped. If we go to the actual API, cell API, it is sending the request 309. .NET handler 309 and Node.js handler 309. Yep, it's working. Now we need to test if we call to customer. Okay, there is no request for this. Why? Oh, sorry. This one will be exposed with 51,000 port. I'm sorry. Index.js. Because we mapped the incoming request with the 51,001 port, but actually I exposed this with 3001 port. So now I change this here. Now let's go to our browser. Reload. 502. /API/rabbit message. Okay, let's just try first this way. Oh, it is exposed with HTTP. That's the problem. Okay, so the API is definitely up and running. And in case we want to see the broadcasted message, yeah, we get the broadcasted message as well. So broadcasting is not the problem. Now we need to change the ocelot configuration to map. Yep, this one. So let's go to ocelot here, and it will be HTTP. Now let's run again. Okay, so perfect. Now let's recap again. So we are calling to the API gateway message, API gateway URL, and it will be translated or transformed to this one, and this one is actually this one. And when we come here, the Node.js will broadcast the message, because it is fan out, to every listening client. So because Node.js, this application is also listening, so it will receive the message. And because .NET application is also listening in here, it is also listening the message, receive the message. So yeah, our basic architecture is pretty much done, because we have implemented API gateway, we have implemented the message handling, broadcasting. Now we actually start implementing our business implementation. I mean, when we do any sell, it will send the event that the order is created, something like that. So we will be working on the business logic as from the next videos. So yep, thanks for watching. If you have any question, please let me know. And yep, that's all. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.